Hey coin collectors, and welcome to DC Coin World International Coin Channel. Today we're going to take a look at the 1967 Jefferson nickel, the United States 5-cent coin, and we see two of them here. One of them looks like it's extremely shiny and in really good condition, and the other one looks like it's a used one, like we got it in our pocket change, which in fact we did. In 2021, PCGS, which is a coin grading service, indicates that on eBay, a United States nickel in MS67 was sold for $3,851 plus fees. Well, they made 107,325,800 of these, 75% copper, 25% nickel, and they don't have a whole lot of MS67s. There are at least two, there's probably more, but one of those MS67s was sold for $3,851. We're going to talk about how the Jefferson nickel has changed over the years. All of these coins here plus two more. And the first ones we're going to talk about are these ones right here. In 2005, it caused a lot of consternation among nickel enthusiasts. This Jefferson nickel came out in 1932, had the same image on the front throughout 30s, 40s, 50s, and into the 60s. There were some small changes made, and we're going to talk about those. But then in 2005, they had this huge change. So this is supposed to be Jefferson here, facing to the right. Instead of facing to the left like he had for 70 years, it says, "In God we trust" on the top, instead of "God we trust" in front of him. And then it says "Liberty" right near his lips. And then, of course, there's the mint mark here, the P for the Philadelphia mint mark. And the reason that this changed in 2005 was because they came out with a whole set, 4 commemorative issues to the so-called westward expansion nickels. And what were the westward expansion nickels? Well, this is one of them, and it has the buffalo on it. These nickels came out, and then they moved to this image, which is the modern image, and that's Jefferson too, facing again to the really kind of toward you, a little offset. "In God we trust" on this side of him, "Liberty" again under his chin or near his mouth. 2018 P here for Philadelphia. Well, why did they change it? Well, they changed it because they wanted to do the commemorative coins. But you need to also remember that this wasn't a static coin. This coin had changed a few times in the past. Most notably, it had changed during the war years when they made some of them out of silver. From 1932 until 1940s, then they went back to this regular image, regular nickel coin. This one right here is from 1964. And the reason we want to look at this one is you'll notice something if you look right below Jefferson on this coin. There's nothing here. That's where the FS is on the modern coins. In fact, you can see it sticking out down here on the 1967. The FS was first added in 1966. The FS is for Felix Schlag, who was the engraver of this coin. And there's another 64. They made the last of the mint marks on the back years. 1965, 1966, and 1967, they didn't put any mint marks anywhere on the U.S. coins. So you'll not find a mint mark on the 67. This is E pluribus unum at the top. This is Monticello, the home of Thomas Jefferson. 5 cents here in United States of America. Here's the thing that they did between 1964 and 1967, and that is this right here. In 1964, they had the mint marks on the back, a smooth edge. And this, even though it's called a nickel, it's not a nickel like a Canadian nickel, which is made of nickel. This is a copper nickel blend coin. So it's not pure nickel like some of the Canadian nickels were. Well, here's the 68, and here's the mint mark on the front. In 1968, the S mint mark was not a specialty proof mint mark. It was a regular circulating coin. Is this it? No. This is a specialty coin? No. And so this is from a special mint set. Could you confuse this with the $4,000 nickel? No, you couldn't, because these are buff different, they're shine different. These had a full polish, is what it was called at the U.S. Mint. Even though this one looks beautiful, and it may even look better than the $4,000 nickel, it is not worth more. All right, well, that's all we have today from DC Coin World International Coin Channel. Oh, what is this stuff on there? If it's such a valuable coin, what's this? Well, when these coins are held in a plastic, even a hard plastic wrapper, sometimes the plastic off gases a little bit, and you get this little stuff on there. We don't clean it. We just show it just like it is. All right, that's all we have today. We'd love to have you subscribe to our channel and leave any comments you might have in the comments section.